Hello everyone, and welcome back to the wilds of Ice Ice Outpost, where we are currently looking in to Wolf Valley, inside of the little mountain range to the north of Shepherd's Nook, and watching over our Arctic wolves. In this case, we're looking at Elk, who is looking absolutely fantastic, our beautiful golden male, who has his two little girls. Where are they? Oh, there they are. We have the little cloud right over here. And then her sister is trotting around somewhere. The pups have been very playful lately. It's been a lot of fun to see. Oh, yay! Thank goodness we managed to go ahead and complete one of the challenges. I'm actually getting kind of desperate for some money. So I'm thinking that working on some of these zoo challenges might be a good idea to tide things over until more money comes in. And speaking of money, it is time, my friends, to pull ourselves out of Wolf Mountain and return to the town hall for emergency town meeting number 2. We desperately need to be able to make more money. And so today we are going to be focused on another one of the very important factors to making sure that Shepherd's Nook is ready for all of its tourists. Education! We haven't really got much guest education going on, and the more educated your guests are, the more they will actually donate. So I think it is time to take the education pretty seriously and to start going around and making sure that there's enough donation bins everywhere, making sure that there are like tons and tons of spots where, oh, hello everybody. There's tons and tons of spots where people can donate if they're feeling it. If they just happen to like walk by over here and they just want to donate, we absolutely want to encourage that. So like anywhere we can, we might throw some donation pieces down. We might make this bridge a little bit bigger soon too, so that people can move around it a bit easier. Oh, we can put in a donation bin like over here. Somebody might get a wild whim to go ahead and just... Yes, let's see, to donate here, to donate there. Thank goodness for baby snow leopards. Let's see. Oh, I don't have any donation bins over here. That's silly because this is a great spot for people to rest, get some food, have a picnic, donate. Yeah, we want to make sure I haven't been aggressive enough with these donation bins. Absolutely have not. So we're going to make sure that they're all over the place. Also, speaking of all over the place, there is so much litter over here. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll get 2 donation bins up here. There. All right, so now that we have the donation bins down, Shepherd's Nook emergency tourist education begins. So we're going to try to put down as much education as we can for our guests to make them very happy. Let's see. Is this a nice little education board? Oh, this is a nice little education board. It even has a speaker on it. And some mistletoe! How cute is that? But the education boards, the trick with them is that they have to be right next to where the animals are. But guests apparently love the education speakers like the most. So I think we're going to put down a whole bunch of education speakers right now. Yes. Also, I think we need to do something with this goat area, because it's kind of a mess. I will admit, I kind of made a mess over here. Alright, we'll spend a little bit of time with our wonderful goats today, I think. Improving their exhibit. I did get a couple new goats because we actually had almost all of our goats age out. I think I'm going to go ahead and remove that igloo that they have never used. I don't think that that's going to hurt anything. And I think we need to make the connecting paths a little bit better. I think it's time, guys. I think... Oh, and the Titan beetles have begun breeding. I did get more Titan beetles for Abby's stocking shop, where she likes to, like, have them help her make stockings. Alright, we're gonna come bring this fence this way. And then I want to come on over. How do I want to do this? Yay, the Springboks are about to have babies. Fantastic. I got ourselves a new male. I'm actually going to name him Billy Goat II. And I'm going to rename this female. She is now hungry. She really wanted to have a mate, I think. But I'm going to go ahead and rename this female to, let's see. Shelly? Like shepherdess? Let's see. We'll go with Allie. I like that. We'll rename her to Allie. Look at the people come out over the goats. That's so cool. I think we'll have them be a lot happier if we can like make another path for people to walk over here. Especially from the wolf exhibit down. Maybe over this direction. Alright, frosted ice path. Yeah, we can have the frosted ice path come out here. Okay, because this is kind of where I wanted to put a goat cheese shop. Which I know seems very random, but I just had dreams of a goat cheese shop over here. So I think that this would actually work out really well. Because then we could have the goat cheese shop right down here. And now I want to try to connect these spots. Okay. Let's go up a little. I heard the little snow leopard. That was so cute. And then, can I get these two? Let's try this. Whoa! Okay. Ah, now I'm connected down here. Okay, there we go. What a mess I made! What an immense mess I made. But the idea is that they're the goats under the bridge. And we will make this idea pan out better. And work better. I could make them little tunnels. I could make them like little goat tunnels where they could have a way to get away from everybody because they could just freaking like go under the tunnel. Oh dear, something requires important attention. All right, I'm going. Give me a second. Let's see. Oh dear. Let's see. Hang on. Need to put the water down for them. What requires vital important attention? The alpha status fighting? I know about that. Are they at it again? It sounded like they were thinking about it. Oh yes, we're starting to see more income come in. Maybe that's the benefit of having shifted from having so many people that we were paying like ultra premium to work for us. Alright, hopefully people will be able to see the goats okay. The springbok they are, but you know, we'd like to pretend they're goats. Alright, we'll bring this over here. I actually think I want to give them, they should be covered by water. Are they not covered? Oh, they are not covered by the water purifier. Interesting. That's why we haven't gone ahead and done that. Alright, and apparently there's high amounts of litter, which really makes people mad. If you want to avoid anything, it's making sure that you don't have a ton of litter. So we need to take care of the guests that way. Education is still essential too. But let's get some bins down here. Because the litter is another thing where guests will just like nope out of here in seconds. It's very sad. We'll get them bins over here. Nice little bin over here. Another one over here. Let's grab one of our caretakers. Who should we grab? Who's not doing much? Sled Racer Stacy. Let's go get Sled Racer Stacy. Alright, got her. This is kind of satisfying when you can be like, Sled Racer Stacy, get it! Get it! Get that can! Clean that can up! You got this, Stacy! Come on! There you go! You do this right, and boom! Have 20 or 35 bucks so that we can train you. Woohoo! Look at her go! We don't want the very first thing people notice about Shepherd's Nook to be that it's messy, so look at, she's just strolling along, feeling so good. The inspector's here! I haven't actually visibly seen the inspector in so long. She looks awesome! Doesn't she look amazing? That's actually perfect for the fact that we're having an emergency town meeting today. Alright, so now people can get around quite a bit easier over here. I've been thinking about redoing this whole setup for quite a while, so this is actually the perfect excuse, because I did want to add in a new spot where people could eat that would just be like goat cheese. Like goat cheese from these goats that live under the bridge. Let's see. Are you guys happy? Yeah, they're happy. They could do with a little bit more space. I did actually end up having to get a brown goat. Let's see. Bethy, we're gonna name her like Bethy the brown goat. I should probably name her after some of you guys though. In fact, I'll go ahead and do that. All right, random generator, go. Melody! Oh, that's such a lovely name. So this is actually going to be Melody. And we're gonna have her be the brown goat. She is a spring rock, but we like to imagine these are our prized goats. And she seems like she's having a good time too. So thankfully they seem like they're doing well. Melody, I think I am stuck under. There we go. That should get the camera moving again. Oh, it thinks I'm still under the bridge. Oh no. All right, hang on, friends. Oh, you guys, we came back to Snow Rose maturing. I cannot believe how quickly these snow leopards are just ready to go. Oh. And then, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm coming. All right, so we don't have accessible staff rooms for a lot of our staff to rest. We'll have to take care of that. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? She fell over. Oh my gosh. That is one of the most precious things I have ever seen. I love that. There you go, Snow Rose. Oh, she's so cute. All right. Well, you know, her parents are going to immediately break out into vicious fights if we don't go ahead and separate them. So we will put Snow Rose, as soon as she matures, we will actually be putting her into, she's about to mature, the trade center. So that then we can leave Tai Lung and his mate to go ahead and, oh, is the fighting beginning? I think the fighting is already beginning. Because he's feeling, no, he was just feeling a little stressed. Yeah, because they should live, how long? 20 years! Oh my gosh, they've got plenty of time. They're only 11 and 15. I think that we're going to have a lot more litters from those two. That is so exciting! Oh, Snow Rose! I think she wants to, like, growl about it a little bit before she grows up. But alright guys, so we are back and we are trying to figure out exactly what we're going to be doing with some of Shepherd's Nook. Oh, there she goes! Alright, Snow Rose, I'm coming! Also, darn, I think my camera's still a little wonky. Hang on just a second. Alright, Snow Rose. Should we send her to the... If we released her to the wild, that'd be 500, but I think we're going to go ahead and send her to the trade center. And then figure out what we'll do with her from there. Alright, I think I've got things kind of worked out. It's kind of odd. Ever since we made this little bridge, the camera has gotten a lot slower. But that's just fine, because it'll give us more time to kind of admire exactly what is going on over here. And you don't know, over here, oh, and the Titan Beetles have just had babies. That's wonderful. We've got quite a bit going on in Shepherd's Nook that I need to be taken care of. Oh, people are actually interested in the Titan Beetles. Okay, so back to trying to educate everybody and make sure that they start donating the big bucks. Let's actually see. Okay, we have tons of Titan Beetles. We can go ahead and send to the trade center. And then the second we send them to the trade center, we can go ahead and we can quick trade them. Thank freaking goodness. We need to start making a bit more money. Holy cow, there's so many more. Yeah, we need to start making a bit more money. So that'll be a great way to just kind of get a little bit on the side. Ooh, we have a like gold level male. Nice. There we go. All right, do we still have some beetles in here? We do. Wonderful. All right. Oh, yay, and Allie is already about to have a baby. Oh, that'll be wonderful. All the guests should be quite tickled that we're going to have a wee baby spring brock. So let me make sure. Okay, you get out. Choky, what a weird name. But why are you in that box? All right, let's make sure we have some donation bins along the way. I really need to fix how weird, like, all of this pathing and everything looks really quickly. Because it is definitely driving me bonkers, kind of like the way the camera. I even tried restarting the game. Look at this. Ew. Maybe if I do something with the terrain tool really quickly. Whoa, what's this? Oh, no. Pfft. There we go. Alright, maybe if I make like a new little terrain to jump around on. That'll help out. Huh. Interesting. Is it because I made that bridge? Huh. You guys! There's a button you can push. If you hit T, it makes the camera go slow. And if you hit T again, it makes it go fast. Okay, mystery solved. I thought I would leave all of that floppy silliness in because it was driving me badonkers. And now I finally have my ability to survey the land of Shepherd's Nook much faster. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and actually focus on the thing I said I was going to focus on, which was education. We've got an imperfect bridge started over here. And we're just going to carry on with how awful it is over on... Here, let's actually back that up a little bit. And I wanted to have people to have the option... Here, we'll do it this way. To come over to see the wolves, basically. Alright, this is a good way to do it, I think. Connect there. And then up. Up, up. Very nice. And then we'll try to see, is there, oh, that was actually too high. This is always so interesting because I just never know, like, if the paths will play nicely together. And sometimes the results are really sad. But at least I tried. Oh, oh, oh. They may have sighted one another. Oh, is this how we're gonna do it? Nice! It's terribly... terribly inefficient. It's frighteningly inefficient. But it is what it is, and I actually think that that could help people wander and meander into other directions in a little bit too. So we're gonna leave that to be what it is. And we are going to actually add in another animal exhibit over here that I have an idea for. Oh hey, and what's going on over here? Yay! We got $1,000 for breeding a baby. And William, the sheep, is about to mature. So we're actually going to go ahead and move him into the bachelor herd then. I'm on top of that. Oh, and Snowbell, the sheep, is about to mature. Wonderful, Snowbell. We're going to actually move her in here then, so that she's not with, like, related members for when she's an adult, so she'll have healthy babies. Look at all these people skedaddle all over the place. Hopefully that'll make them happier. Alright, this has been like an emergency town hall meeting silliness episode, adventure. But let's go ahead and carry on with putting in some educational facilities and educational speakers, because that will help people to donate a lot more money when they have these speakers. So we're going to come in and put one of them down. Ooh, I guess actually I need to wait until I assign the speaker. We're going to have it teach about dull sheep. And we're going to spread that wisdom to all in the area. And then let's bring it down. Oop, that's way too far down. How's that? Does it work if I put it underground? That is a good question if you ask me. I'm gonna stick it where I can see it just a little bit at least. Alright, and then let's go ahead and stick in another one. Ooh, in here! Well, let's do it more efficiently where all the people are first. Alright, then let's add another one. Actually, under the sign again. Wait. It's really tricky because it's like I can't see where I'm putting the actual... There we go. Speaker. And this is going to be... We're going to do reindeer on this one. And let's let that spread to everybody over here. And then we'll have a little education speaker hiding down here. We'll put these under rocks and things. And this is going to be about the Titan beetle. How big a range is that? Perfect! Just enough for like people who come on by. They can learn about the Titan beetle. They'll be caught up in that midst. And then we can actually imagine that over here, and we'll shrink this range down a little bit. But right here, not overlapping, but very close. Oh, oh no, did he die? Oh, Yay there! I think he died! Our iguana died! Oh no! I was going to say Anthony could have a recording of his own voice talking about his pet iguana, but his pet iguana is no more. Oh dear. Ooh, and Arctic, the Arctic wolf is about to mature. Sweet. Okay, Arctic, if that's the case, we actually need to move Arctic to the glacier pack so that she can, we'll do mixing of the packs next time though. We're going to carry on. I'm going to focus. We're going to do education so we can start bringing in more money because we're kind of desperate for that money. We also need to work on these exhibits a little bit more. I think having a lot more of these small exhibits around and just saying it that they're houses would help so much with managing what the heck is going on around here. Also, I need to fix those paths. That's like terrifyingly painful. All right, but let's come over and add in a new iguana or something. I feel so bad that Anthony's iguana died just as we were like gonna do something about it. And you know what? I feel bad enough. We're gonna go ahead and get Anthony 2 new iguanas. Why not? Let's go ahead and have them have some iguana babies. Anthony, you now have 2 iguanas. There we go. And hopefully that will work out. And let's add little education boards because people deserve to know more about Abby's little stocking company that she runs with the help of bugs. And people deserve to know more about Anthony's favorite pet iguanas. And there we go. Lesser iguana, Titan beetles. That puts in a ton of information. So there we go. Yay! And Arctic the Arctic wolf and Cloud the Arctic wolf have both matured. Wonderful. We will find out what to do with those girls in just a little bit here. Let's carry on looking at guest education. We've got little pockets going on now. Let's continue with these educational speakers and use them in places of great effect. Like over here, where there's a million people all the time, and now they're going to be learning about our goats. If you walked over here, friends, then you are going to have to start learning about our goats. There we go. There we goat. That covers a whole bunch of people here. And then we can get more goat people. Haha! I'm tempted to stick, I'm going to stick that speaker right there. Okay, we need to move it just a tiniest bit so that it's not overlapping with people. There we go. And we'll hide those things too. And I will fix this path. This is, I'm so sorry. That's all I can say about this here. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I take it all back. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's do this. Let's find a way to connect these two. Okay, this one has to go up. No. This one has to go up a little. Okay, go away. Go away. Alright, up. And then we desperately need some help. Okay, you come down. Good. That's better. And then, let's see. We need some way for these guys to unite again. You'd think they're so close and yet so far. Maybe if I do 2 stairs? So that this goes up. And then down. Nope. Alright, nobody panic. We're just going to go see the goats. We're just going to grandmother's house to see the goats. That's all. Alright. And up. And then down. And then down some more. Is there any way to make that happen? I ruined it. I had it. It was awesome. It was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. And I ruined it. This has been quite the eventful day, hasn't it, guys? Like, nothing has quite gone to my plans. At all. And now I've just lost, like, most of our wonderful, wonderful zoo patrons. I think what we need to do is actually lower this fence. You know what, guys? I've made a huge mess. But that's okay. We're gonna figure out how we're gonna solve this mess. We're not gonna get discouraged. We shall not despair. I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna lower the terrain even more. so that the goats have even more room to roam, and people can kind of giggle and laugh about the goats under the bridge that they walk past. There. Now the goats have even more space. They can even have like a little tunnel down here. Very nice. Okay. We'll close off their exhibit in just a little bit. In fact, look, we can even come over there. And we can remove some of that. And let's just, you know, down here, down here, down here. That's where we want the path to go. We can keep the spring rock happy inside of this nice big new area that they've got. Fantastic. Wonderful. I'm sure they won't just bounce right out of there. It'll be fine. Let's move our brand new fancy little education thing. And let's figure out how we can make this path work. Because we need to have the ice path come down from here, I think. And I think one of the big keys is actually like moving this path. It's been there historically for a super long time, but let's come this way and have it come down through the snow. That's kind of epic. All right, so that makes a more efficient path to go see the wolves. And then, okay, guys. Oh no, Obi, Toby, what have I done? Oh my gosh. Oh my good gosh. It's all a mess now. All right, come back in a minute. Oh my gosh, you guys. I did it! I finally did it! I know that this has been such a weird day. Trust me, it was a weird day for me too. But I was determined to be able to get this done. And it is done! It is done! And not only that, but Melody the brown goat has had offspring! That is so exciting! These guys do want some food enrichment, so I am probably going to have to go ahead. Christmas joy! No! Oh no! Christmas joy has just passed away. One of our precious doll sheep. Oh my gosh. That just won't do. Do we have another Christmas joy? We always need to have a Christmas joy. I don't think we have another Christmas joy. Alright. Is this an unnamed baby? It is. A little girl. We'll go ahead and name her Christmas Joy the Third. There we go. Carry on the legacy, little one. And then before I can show you guys the goats, now I need to go ahead and add in... Let's do one of these ones for Christmas joy. Alright. And we're going to add in another lovely memento to our goats, past and present. Christmas joy the second. There we go. This is going to be her quilt. We'll make it not quite that neon-y green. A lovely green shade with some dark red outlines. There we go. All right, well, back to over here, guys, where the path apparently still needs a little bit more attention, but I am doing my best to try to provide a lot of TLC to this area, and I'm really happy with the results. And we finally have our goat milk and our goat cheese areas that I have wanted for forever. Oh my goodness, this is wonderful. Let me make sure that the freaking education thing is working. You know, the thing that we swore we were going to focus on when I started building this area. All right, there. Now everybody who stands in line waiting for goat milk is going to be hearing about goats and learning a little bit more about the goats that we have. Oh, this makes me so happy. So I redid some of the pathing and I finally put on some of the railing for the elevated areas. And I made a spot where people can come and get some milk and cheese, aka some milkshakes and some pizza. We have a little curving loop-de-loop so people can get a better view of the goats if they so wish. And we have also got a newly designed path leading up to the Arctic wolves that I think is going to look a lot nicer. I could not change this big sloping path no matter what the freaking heck I tried to do. So that was a little interesting, but I did manage to just add in some snow so that we can just kind of pretend that like they're walking up an avalanche basically. So I'm pretty happy with this. I also put down a ton of the wooden pillars so that eventually I can come in and remove a whole bunch of the fence that's hiding back there. Because there's a lot of the barrier back there that if we use these methods like so and just have it all be null, now we don't have to worry about any of our mechanics having to spend so much time tending to this. So that makes me very happy. Like strategically located plants anywhere that the terrain got kind of wonky. And now we have a little bit more food. I wish people would stop crowding up this spot though. Like why? Here, maybe if we move this donation bin like over a little bit, then we'll be able to kind of free up the traffic here. But people seem to love Billy Goat Bridge, which is what we're going to start calling this area. Beth's prized goats with Billy Goat Bridge. Absolutely perfect. I think that this is just going to really take off again. So I like this a lot better, and our money was going up until I started spending it. I think it will continue to go up. Oh geez, why is everybody suddenly stressed? Snugrose, where are you? She's feeling a little exposed, but she should be fine. Oh my goodness. Frost is eating guest food? Who threw food down here? Are you kidding me? Like, do not feed the animals. I'm pretty sure that there's actually a thing I can get that says do not feed the animals. Like, is that under security? Yeah, like, do not feed my wolves. What are you people even thinking? Like, that's... I can't believe that that can even happen. Look, and her nutrition is just really terrible now because she's eaten unsuitable human food from the guest. I have just slaved for almost an hour over this pathing for you people, and this is how you think me. Also, they must be really hungry. Did someone just throw in more food? What are you guys doing? I can't believe this. I think it's time. I think it's time to get a security officer, friends, because this is absolutely ridiculous. This is getting a little out of hand, if you ask me. Also, let's check how we did on our goal today to expand education. I think we did pretty good. I think that there's tons and tons more areas where we could add in, like, more education boards. Like, even over here. Maybe I don't want people to, like, stop at this particular path. But, like, before they walk up to see the wolves, we could put in some education over here. And let's actually change this to... Let's go ahead for land sharing. There. Like, that would be fun, just to add a ton of these education boards around the place. I also love the idea of thinking that we should have a teacher. Maybe it would be really fun to add in an info booth and say that the info booth is actually a school. That would be quite delightful, actually. I really like that idea. All right, let's put this over here. Maybe we can put in information about deforestation and, like, appropriate use of having a whole bunch of lumberjacks live here. And the higher up we get that education, the happier that the guest will be. And the more well educated they are, then the more that they will actually donate. So hopefully that's going to kind of like feed into itself. But I think it's still going to be a lot of work. I can't believe how much we've done today, though. I'm really happy with how this is finally looking a little bit better. I just need to make sure that all of my Springbok are pretty happy too. Oh, I think they really they need a toy. They need a new toy. So let's add in a new feeder for the goats. Alright, Springbok. There you are, guys. What can we add in here for them to play with? Ooh, a hanging grazer! That would be really fun! Let's put a hanging grazer in here. And then let's see if I can finally get my poor keepers over here. There, if I remove that, I think we'll finally have it so the keepers can actually come down. And they can actually fill up some of these hanging grazers. So there we go. Alright, huge improvements to Shepherd's Nook. I think that the new mayor librarian is doing a wonderful job with her suggestions about how to improve the village. Education is hopefully going to go up through the roof. It is actually the only thing holding our guests back from truly being happy here now. So we're going to try to work on that. And Snugrose! Yes! You guys! Snuggaroos! Okay, I think we're gonna have... Yes! Alright, we're gonna have more babies! Already our amazing pair of snow leopards are producing even more rosy, beautiful babies. So, whew. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for your patience while we figure all of this out. Oh, and what happened to you? You got some little claw marks to lung? I wonder how that happened. Oh my goodness. But thank you guys so much for sticking with me while we continue to sort out all of the different problems of Shepherd's Nook. I do want to start adding in some new animals very soon. I just want to make sure that we have like education up really high, that we have a whole bunch of opportunities for guests to eat and drink to keep them happy, and to try to make sure we're at least in the positive on funds. And then we're going to start sneaking in some new animals that I'm very excited to share with you guys. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Please leave a like for our wonderful prized goats, who I hope are happy to be... I guess that their goat cheese is just the tastiest thing in the world because people are freaking out for it. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.